All right, I'm Barbie, and this is Twin Tail Scales. I'm going to be doing a reading, not sign specific, so if you find this message, it was meant to find you. But if you'd like to message me for a private reading, just email me, twintailscales@gmail.com. I will put it in the comments section, but let's jump into it. So this is just going to be a mid-August reading. All right. I'm not going to take those, but I am going to take this. All right. So you got the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor embodies the energy of all four kings. He kind of has it all, right? But he's also kind of terrifying, right? I keep hearing like big things are coming, big things are coming. But I'm kind of feeling like you are in this like balanced energy of feeling like you kind of have it all together, which is awesome. So alright, what else do we need to know about big things coming? Big things coming, what do we need to know? No? Okay. Big things coming. All right. Love this. Okay, so there could be like a couple different messages in here for a couple different people's situations. Big things coming regardless, but some of you may have like a court case, right? It's the Judgment card, but it's almost like you've just been like waiting and waiting and waiting, and whatever this judgment is, right? Good things. So first things first, we got the Ten of Pentacles, right? So that is generational wealth, right? It's fulfillment, it's abundance, it's like all the good stuff, right? But there's like a pretty big message of like calmness and meditation that comes along with both of these cards, right? Because you also got the Hermit here. So I don't know if you need to like scale something back or kind of go into what we call hermit mode, which is where you kind of stop. You just kind of hide away, right? Like when I go into hermit mode, I'm still a mom, I'm still a wife, I still do my job, things like that. But like outside of that, really, I'm not like seeing friends, or really leaving the house if I don't have to. But there is a certain level of like kind of scale things back. And they're both meditating, right? So I don't know if there's something that you need to meditate on. Either way, like it looks like a good outcome with the Judgment card. And if it is not like a court case kind of thing, like you're going to be getting some kind of justice that's going to lead you to this place, right? So it could be in a work situation, it could be in friendship, love, right, kind of situation, but good stuff. All right. What advice do we have as far as the situation is going? Okay, so you got the Death card, which is actually one of my favorite cards because to me it speaks less of dying, right, and more of rebirth, right? There's a regenerative cycle to this card, to me at least. When this card came out, I heard something. What was it? Oh yeah. So they wanted me to read from the book. There might be a message that will be particularly important to someone, or it will make sense to someone. Here we go. Okay. So the key words of the Death card are transition, rebirth, necessary endings. And it says, within the water, she is just bone, death incarnate. But as she emerges, she is reborn as flesh and blood, life given to her to begin again. Every single ending is a beginning. Don't consider this to be a sad goodbye, a chance to look back and regret, but to see it for what it is, a very necessary change, a chance to cut away the attitudes and habits that are holding you back and preventing you from becoming the person you want and need to be. A transformation of life that will put you on a pathway is infinitely better suited to the real you. Okay, so with this message, I would say, I mean, especially with the other cards that have come out, you have been in some way or another, like something maybe is holding you back or someone is holding you back. Sometimes it's right, growth is uncomfortable. Growing pains, they keep saying. I feel like you need to cut something loose, like something or someone. Okay, so big thing that I heard when this card came out, you can't take it with you, right? I don't know if this is an it or a them. Take it however it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone, but this is the Six of Pentacles, and really what they want you to focus in on is the skeleton, like trying to hold on to his treasures in the afterlife, right? And like, again, like not new beginnings, but like new cycle, new people, new generation, right? Like is digging down and like getting this treasure, and like what's the skeleton gonna do with it, right? So like I think there's a belief or a way of thinking that you are holding on to that is not suiting you, and in order to be in like the Emperor, right, like you got to feel right about everything. So let's get some closing thoughts. This will just be a quick one. Closing thoughts. Last shuffle, and I'm taking off the top. Okay. So for some of you, this is absolutely having to do with a court case that it looks like, as long as you stay true to yourself, stay low, like keep yourself out of a state, I was just going to say a state of anxiety, right? Keep yourself away from this energy, because we got the Justice card, right? So you have Judgment and you have Justice. Karma is working, right? It works both ways. You do the right things will come to you. You do the wrong things will come to you. But you may be like totally in this energy of like kind of fear, right? Like kind of popping back and forth between like, okay, like I got my shit together, right? Like, So, big thing I want you to pay attention to in this card, right? Like she's scared. She's really scared. But none of these weapons are touching her. None of them. None of the swords are touching her at all. So like this is just an internal anxiety. I'm not saying you don't have any reason to be in anxiety. Like I've been there. I get it. Sometimes it's hard to bring yourself out, but know that like justice will be served right in your favor. Guys, that's all I have for you today. Mid-August reading. Again, if you want to book a personal reading, just email me at twintailscales@gmail.com and have a great day.